Yeah. You know I'm back. So let's further discuss the plethora for the cheap, but the plethora that adds thousands of dollars of value at your fingertips. Yes, I understand there's only 39 slots. I wish there was more. But at no cost of processing, you can combine stuff and you can tweak it to your heart's content, however you want. One thing is you have to understand 0, 64, 127. When you speed that up, you have to understand this is going like that. Those peaks are going from high to low, and low to high. That's why it's a resonator. Combine that with a phase, and then if you did the combo with a bipolar resonator with the phase, you'll get even crazier noise. I didn't install one of those in the day because I didn't really care to. I just wanted to break down this currency because you know I got it. And I got the new banknotes, baby. I got them degrees. I need no college for this shit. No college for my knowledge. You know? And this knowledge is going to be yours too. All this shit's getting codex, man. Best believe it. Dollar with the game. Plus and minus to your sinusoidal. Remember I told you that? I told you. This is where we're going. Into the depths, into the deep dark, to demystify all this shit, put it in perspective, and get the shit moving. Thousands of dollars worth of value for the cheapie. What do you want to do? Wave tables don't act like this because wave tables are sewn together waves in consecutive order. I'm not high and mighty, I'm not doing anything. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, I'm not saying that this shit is, I'm not saying this is whack at all. Because wave tables are very useful. However, when you play shapes and images, we're doing something completely different. This isn't your normal synthesis. Turn these peaks up. Change the triangle. Change the degree. We'll change up the degree. Now, turn to 90. I also did the resonators in 50X. Just so you guys know that. I did it in 50X to add extra harmonic content. Those ones would be 4 peaks because see how the resonators break down. The regular ones are 8, and then obviously this one right here is 4. But then if it's an extendo, it would be 8. Saw's weird It's like 4, but it's like split up. I have to show you. Go look on the website. There's images. There's a plethora of images that you can see all this shit on. And then if you have any questions, inbox me, screenshot it, send it to me, ask me what it is. I'll point it all out. It's not hard for me to do, and I'll clarify everything. I wish I could have like put little name tags over top of it, but then that would abstract or obstruct the image, and then you'd be like, well, what the fuck is this? There's letters over top of it. I'd be needing to get slapped then, wouldn't I? And I'd be having to slap myself. So let's get back into this shit. Alright, so you have to excuse me, I'm buted up, man. Crazy type of guitar, plucky type instrument. Tuning in the frequency. I got comb on it right now to get the kinks out. We change this thing back to bandpass. Getting some grandiose bass. Source on oscillator 2 is LFO2, and you guys are like, why I didn't control it with the same one like you normally do? Well, because this is how you get crazier effects. See, the LFO is causing the gyration. The LFO is causing the degree change in the sound or the portrait because it's spinning. You have to understand this shit is going like this, okay? Like look, like we're taking this thing to the next level. Like my one homie said that his boy used this to study sound. Same thing I'm doing. Okay, I'm already in college. It's called the School of the Son of the Morning, dude. All right, transient school, 100. The hidden school, the adult school. See it when it's time to go to class. You get what I'm saying? Alright, so let's screw around with some other shit. A sound garden. Could have set it up like that. That'd be boring, but it's actually kind of cool. Some of these programs will will choke out the cone filter minus or plus. I'll have you know that. Now, alright, so we're using the phase as the base of the bottom part, or the compression part, and we're using the resonator as the refraction part is the phase, and the compression part would be the resonator part, the top part. So the peak and the base, the mountain. Just the technique, because when you look at this, I see an hourglass, I see an 8, I see an infinity symbol, I see a caduceus, I see pa 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 pa. You know, I'm turning this shit into a circus, man. This shit is a 100%. You could do any trick of the trade. You know, you can emulate any sound. This is a theme park here. Now, let's switch some shit around. Oh, you have the Chromium sound microprocessor chip. That's pretty stupid. Something like that. How about let's run some particles. The phase or chromium. So in this case, we would be running it like that. Material, turn it down to 128. Now we're in negative particles because 64 would be 1 or 1.5 if you want to get technical, because this is how it breaks down: 12, 6, 3, and then 1.5, because 1.5 would be half of 3. And I told you as it goes up, it'd be 12, 24, 48, 96, 192. This shit's crazy, man. Now in actuality, we could do this. Crank it up, take the 2 set it to 2, right? Got LFO, 2, oops. tell me you don't want your Blofeld to sound like that. At bare minimum, I told you I've never even gotten into mod matrix modifiers out to my shot that we will later, later episodes for later and greater things of difficulty and understanding, because I'm still wrapping my head around everything in conjunction with all that. And thanks to my homie, gave me a little printout. I've had this for quite some time, but it's very confusing, and wow, is it a headache and a half to read. A lot of it visual, a little bit of it text-wise. I'll catch you on the flip. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Subscribers, I hope you paid attention very good, close. Good attention. Trolls, I hope you did too. I know you're mad. Do your job. Hate on low. Support on cool. Subscribers, I love you. I'll catch you on the flippy.